A big part of my success on these big deer is summer observation. And the best chance to see these bucks, during daylight in the summer are on these red days on the Moon Guide. I've got my cameras set up, I've been getting pictures, I've been getting video clips of this buck. I know he's in the area, season's getting close, it's time to move in, climb up in an observation stand and narrow this buck down so I know what he's doing and exactly where he's doing it at, and there's no better time to do that than a red moon night in the summer. Everything's really beginning to come together for this buck. These beans were planted late. They're still green. Season's getting ready to open right around the corner. I know this buck isn't going to go anywhere as long as I don't pressure him, so it's time to climb up in my observation stand and try to get a look at this buck and really pinpoint what he's doing so I can slide in here early season and try to get an arrow in him. So I climb up in my observation stand, ready to set up, get some video of this buck, and I look down and 30 yards away, he's laying in the beans right in front of me.
I just got in the stand and he's bedded 30 yards in the beans right here.
This is not the situation that I was expecting at all. I've been getting pictures of this buck a couple hundred yards away, and I don't know if he's moved his bedding area, but this stand is way too close to where this buck's bedded. I can't stress it enough, early season, you cannot bump these big mature bucks. I bumped this deer one time, he's on the next farm, everything changed, game changes, so I've got to abandon this tree stand. What I need is a rainy day to get in here quietly, knock all my scent down, relocate my stand somewhere where I can observe what this animal's doing, because I'm running out of time. Season's right around the corner. So season's open. I've been able to watch this buck get up within bow range of this tree stand, my observation stand, and cut across the field, so I know exactly where he's going. What I need is a good moon, a good wind, and as soon as I get those, middle of the day, hang my lone wolf and come back in the same night, because you just can't take a chance on going in there, leaving some scent around, and this animal picking up on that. He comes in there, you gotta be there waiting for him the first time. So I've got another good wind, I got the good moon coming up. I'm gonna wait till late morning when I know that buck's bedded down, move around, hang my stand, and get ready for this evening's hunt.
All right, I gotta make this short and sweet. Fourth day of season. I watched the dark horse come across this field on Sunday night. Come right by this tree. There's a big oak behind me on the other side of the CRP. I think they're hitting because it's dropping acorns right now. Got a front coming in, it's cool. Rain tonight. Just hoping he does the same thing. I should get a crack at him.
I'm all set, I'm ready to go. I know I'm in the spot. This is right where this buck has been coming across the beans, diving into this creek. Prime time, I see a buck get up heading my way, and sure enough, here comes a dark horse right behind him. Only problem is these deer are taking their time coming across the field. They're feeding, they're not in a hurry, but I'm running out of camera light. So I've done my homework, I've done my scouting, I know I'm in the spot. All I've got to do at this point is just be patient and let it happen. This is a time when a lot of guys start to unravel. I've watched this buck get up, feed across this field. He's coming my direction. I know chances are I'm going to get a crack at this giant buck. And you've got to be patient, you got to be disciplined. This is not the time to make any mistakes. I don't care how seasoned of an archer you are, when you get a big animal like this coming towards you and you watch him for a long time, your emotions are high, your adrenaline's pumping, and I'll be honest, I just about came apart. I did not make the best shot I've ever made, but I've got an arrow in this buck. I'm gonna have to back out of here and give this buck some time to expire, come back in the morning and see if we can find him. I couldn't be more thankful than to finally be able to wrap my hands around the dark horse. This is one giant whitetail. Heavy 9-point split brows. He actually got a little cleaner this year. He had a couple kickers and triple brows last year. I've never seen one get cleaner with age, and that's what he did. But dark face, that's how I give him his nickname, the dark horse. It was a long wait the last 24 hours, but definitely worth it. So I got a giant buck on the ground that I've been after for 2 seasons. Wow, what a buck. You know, the 3 keys to this hunt, you know, one was obviously the summer scouting, the observation, you know, looking at the moon guide, knowing what my best nights were gonna be, my best opportunity to catch this buck moving during daylight like we did. You know, 2 was relocating, getting a little aggressive, had to make a switch, you know, got in there in the middle of the day with a good rain to cover the scent, cover the sound, and get back into the right spot in order to get a crack at this buck. And 3 was really just letting it happen naturally and not forcing anything, not making any mistakes, and getting this big buck on the ground.
The Deer Hunter's Moon Guide tells you the best days, times, and locations to encounter a mature buck on his feet during daylight hours. Are you tired of hunting nocturnal trail camera bucks? Do you ever wonder why bucks only show up during daylight on certain days each year? The Deer Hunter's Moon Guide is here to help. The Moon Guide is unlike any other lunar tool you've ever seen. It's not related to the moon's phase. The Moon Guide utilizes elements such as the moon's gravitational pull, position, and other scientific elements that affect deer movement. Simply spin the Moon Guide dial to find the peak hunting times and best hunting locations for improving your chance of encountering a big buck on his feet. Save time and money by knowing the best days and weeks each year for effective preseason scouting, scheduling time off work, or planning out-of-state hunts by focusing on the Moon Guide's red moon periods. Get yours today at DeerSociety.com.